welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. Hope that you're all doing really well. And again, thank you for joining my channel. Right, well, I'm going to do your 6 months love and general spread for January until June of 2018. I will not make this introduction too long because a lot of people were complaining about 8 minutes of introduction in the January readings. So I will keep it brief. I'm going to be pulling 2 cards from the Hanson-Roberts tarot deck, 2 cards for each month. I will be adding an oracle card from Doreen Virtue in relation to love. And that's 1 card for each month. And of course I will be using the Vera Sibilla, as I always do, by Masenghini, I'm sorry. I'm not very good with Italian, but you know, Greek and Italian are not very different, but there are a few differences. So I love learning languages. I'd love to learn Italian, love to learn German, all the languages. How good would that be if only we had the time. Now, I hope you've all been really well, really good. I am going to be coming back for the mid-month readings of January as soon as possible. I may not have all your half-yearly readings ready by mid-month. Please forgive me for that. It's a lot of work. And I'm just trying to fit everyone in, as well as my readings, etc., etc., etc. So, again, thank you very much for being here. And I'm going to begin with your readings. Okay? Thank you for everything that you do for my channel. Okay, let's go. Hello, Libra. Welcome to Divine Debut. How are you all? This is Kathy speaking. This is your January till June 2018 love and general reading. Thank you for being here. Hope you're all doing well. Today is the 10th of January 2018. And let's see what is showing up for you in relation to love and general things for the next 6 months. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts tarot deck, my Vera Sibilla, and the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. I will be pulling 2 cards for each month, 2 tarot cards plus an oracle from Doreen Virtue for love, and of course the Vera Sibilla. Let's go for Libra. Dear Universe, okay, the month of January, we have the Knight of Cups. 1 more card, 4 of Rods. Beautiful combination. February, we have the Moon. Major Arcana. And we've got 2 of Rods. March, we have the 8 of Swords. And we have the Hanged Man. April, we have the Empress. And we also have the 6 of Pentacles. May, we have the Tower. And then we have the King of Pentacles. The money's coming in. And in June, we have the World. The World. And we've also got the Queen of Rods. At the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Pentacles. Alright, this is holding on very tightly to your pentacles, keeping something very close to you, something that's very dear to you, not wanting to let go. This is the Miser card. You feel as though you don't have enough. In some cases, and because we do have the King of Pentacles here, We have strong earth energy, and this would be a Taurian individual, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, because the Four of Pentacles, they say many times, is a Taurus, because Taurus is the house of money. It's the house. It's the second house, earned income, and it's wonderful to see here in May. And May is the month of Taurus, and we've also got the Tower card here, which is very strong. I will be coming back to that. Money is looking okay. Let's see in love for January. For January, for Libra. Dear universe, thank you. January, we've got a honeymoon. There was another sign. I can't quite put my finger on it. And they had the honeymoon card right there in the same spot for January. Just can't put my finger on which sign that was. Now let's look at February. It may have been Gemini, but I'm not 100% sure. Finances and career. March for Libra. March, please, universe. Thank you. Religious factors. April. April for Libra. True love. May. May 2018, in love for Libra. Two cards. You get two cards for May. We have deception and release your ex. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And for the month of June, obviously I'm not talking to one Libran, right? This is a general reading. Attraction. Attraction for the month of June. I'll be taking some Sibillas as well for more clarity. We have dispiacere, il nemico, and we have gran consolazione. Two negative cards and a positive card. The il nemico can be positive in the sense that it does speak of transformation, because the il nemico is holding a snake. And what do snakes do? They shed their skin. Okay, for the month of February, we've got Lettera. We've got Donna Maritata. Beautiful card, this one. And we've got Gelosia. A lot of mixed energies. These readings have, or I should say, hold a lot of meanings, a lot of stories. for the month of March. We've got melancholia, melancholy. We've got alegria, merriment, and we've also got domestico, the butler. For April, April for Libra. We have Vecchia Signora. We have Viaggio. And we also have Constanza. Constant. Something constant. In the month of May. In the month of May, we have Artista. We have Donna di Servizio. And we've got Messaggero. For June 2018. Okay, we've got Allegrezza al cuore, happiness of the heart. We've got Sospiri. And we've also got Amore. That's a way to go. Okay. Let's see what is beneath the Four of Pentacles. We've also got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands can be a card of business. Wands are all about creativity, what inspires us. Also, the Three of Wands is a card which says that whatever you have invested in, it's in similarity. It's like the Seven of Pentacles, where someone is taking a pause, even though it's more progressed, the Seven, than the Three. For me, that is. The Three of Wands, for me, because this man is also looking out to the horizon. It does say, and it does show ships. So what you have sent out, and that can be metaphorically or literally, what you have sent out, you will receive. Or you have given something and you are waiting back on some return. Threes are all about expanding. So it's a good sign in relation to business. Now, Four of Pentacles, fours always speak about the home. It's the house of home and family. So some people may be holding on very tightly to something to do with their family finances as well. Going through difficulty, I would say, in relation to money for the family. Now, that is different to what I was saying about business, because the wands are all about business, right? So if we are talking in a business sense, it looks as though the general energy is that there will be growth and expansion with the Three of Wands. But you are going to be very careful, right, for that to happen. Now, in the month of January, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Four of Rods. So there is some sort of offer that is coming in. This is a water sign, or this could be just the archetype of the person that's coming in. We have a knight in shining armor coming in, trotting in, bringing in a cup. So a lot of you may have offers of love, and because we've got the Four of Rods, you know, that is the card of celebration, of family get-togethers, christenings, parties, engagements. For those of you that are single out there, you may be receiving an offer for love, something that will make you very, very joyful and happy. at some sort of celebration, get together. Now, the month of January, many people have gone on to holidays. So the honeymoon is, you know, in a general sense, it is about taking time out and attending, you know, your honeymoon with your loved one. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You see, having a honeymoon says that you're having a wonderful time, but it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It's not always, and it's not going to be for everyone, that there's going to be an offer. I should say no, that there's going to be a honeymoon, obviously. Some of you may be just going on a holiday with your romantic partner. There may be an offer that's come in, or that's coming in the month of January. That's going to be a celebration in your life. Now, in 2017, because we begin with a dispiacere, I feel as though you've gone through a bit of hardship, a bit of negativity here. Maybe some of you may have an enemy that's around. Now, this could be at work, or this could be at someone in your family, and for others of you, this may be someone that is against this relationship, and this could be a family member. Whatever the case, this Il Nemico, I would say, is not someone that is true. They are very sneaky. They're like a snake, right? But then it ends with the Gran Consolazione, which is you receive whatever you are hoping for. Whatever this man is dreaming of, he will receive it. So, as I said before, the Il Nemico is holding a snake. The snake is shedding its skin. Some of you may be getting rid of someone in 2017 because there is a new offer on the table. Now, in relation to business, again, this could be an offer that's come in relation to your stability, and the Four of Rods, fours always speak about our home, yes, and our stability. Now, it's not the house of work and earned income, is it? But it speaks of our stability, our home. So whatever comes to our home. Now, this is a card of creativity, okay? Because wands are always in relation to creativity, spontaneity, what we're passionate about. But the general overview of this card is that it is a celebration. Some of you, congratulations, that if you're tying the knot, others are getting engaged. And for those who are single, you will be meeting someone who is going to be for the long haul. And this is showing up as a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual. And that can be their sun, moon, or rising. I need to mention that because I've got another king here, which I think maybe for some of you, it may be a love interest. For some, not all of you. Now, in the month of February, we've got the Moon card. We've got the Two of Rods. The Moon card speaks of our fears, doesn't it? Our fears. What we don't know, what is not evident, what is not known to us, is we are frightened of as well. The moon is a very feminine energy. It can speak of Pisces or Cancer. Again. And it also does say to trust in your intuition. Now, 31st of January, there is a full moon lunar eclipse happening, and we know that full moons are all about culmination, but this is an eclipse as well, so it's going to be almighty, and that's on the last day of January. So that's probably why the Moon card is here. Something is going to come to light on or around the 31st of January, right? And of course, not everyone is born on the same day. So the eclipse season can last up to 6 months. The energy of the eclipse, even though this is the month of February, it shouldn't be too far off from then. Okay, because we know that time is not, it's not precise with the tarot. So it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Now, news is going to come in the month of February in relation to finances and career. And what does this card say? Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so financial issues and career. So, you know, many times work does reflect on our personal life, and our personal life can reflect on our work life. But here we've got the Donna Maritata, which is an absolutely beautiful energy. This is the mother with the children. This is loving, nurturing, a loving and nurturing person. This is like the Empress for me. This is someone who's very giving. Very giving. And because I receive the energy from this card that I receive is like the Empress. What is the Empress all about? It's all about growth. Now, the Empress is a number 3. We can see 3 people in this card. In the Sibillas, it's funny, it's a number 12. Now, 2 and a 1 equal a 3. So, I think that this woman, whoever this is, right, is bringing a lot of abundance and love and light into your lives. Okay, this woman. Now, this could be you or this could be your partner. But the energy from this lady here is a wonderful one. Beautiful energy. And of course, if you are a male, it's still, you know, it's not gender specific. Does not matter. You may be a dad who has 2 children. Nevertheless, you may be, you know, this is the archetype. And we've also got the jealousy. So jealousy speaks of regrets. You know, look at the way he's holding the gun on his head. Okay. So this is not easy energy here. We've got like 2 different energies here. So I think that I may be talking to 2 different groups of you. Now the news that may be coming in may be difficult in the sense that it was unexpected, because the moon says that things are hidden. So things that were unknown, information that was unknown in relation to finances and career, or something else that deals with your work is coming in. So I don't think that it's the time for full abundance here in relation to finances and career, even though we've got the Donna Maritata here. With the 2 of Rods here, this is like a new doorway opening. Some of you may be thinking of spreading your wings with business in relation to work, because this person is looking out to the horizon. He's holding the world ball in his hand. Right? So sometimes readers may say that this is a choice. For me, this is a new doorway that is opening and you are looking through. I believe that the full moon lunar eclipse is going to bring you some difficult news in relation to finances, because I feel as though there's been a sort of a plateau moment here in relation to finances, and that's why we've got the jealousy or the regret here, because we've got the Empress here. So something that you did not tweak, the news comes in that you should have done that. Okay? That's what I see here. In relation to love. In relation to love. With the Donna Maritata here, and this is the other person's, usually, partner. This is a partner who is with someone else. So, and with the Jealousy card here, I feel as though there is some sort of negative energy in relation to, for those of you that are beginning a relationship in the month of January, I think that yes, your partner could have jealousy issues. And then for others of you, you may be finding out that the person that, for the singles now I'm talking, the people who are finding a new love in the month of January, you will be finding out that this person that you are seeing is already a father or a mother. That's what the Donna Maritata says to me. So some of you that are finding that out may be having a problem with that. You may be having a difficult time in getting over that. It was something that you did not expect. And maybe that's why we've got the dispiacere and the il nemico here. For those people that I was just talking to, in relation to getting together with someone and finding out that they've already had their own children. Now, for some of you, this person could be even taken. Obviously, it's not going to be a honeymoon here. It's going to be meeting someone, receiving an offer of love from someone. Okay, because in some cases, yes, the Gran Consolazione is one of the most positive cards in the Sibillas, but look at all the things that are up there. It's as though they're up in a dream, right? So that's talking to a small amount of you. Now, for others of you, yes, there may be financial problems. Love life is looking pretty good in the month of January here. Again, we may have a little bit of jealousy. But still, you know, it's still very rocky. Relationships usually in the beginning can be quite rocky, because when we come together with someone, yes, you may, even if you are living with someone for a year or two, it's not the same. Usually when people take the plunge and take their relationship to a committed one, then things change. And that is, you know, lessons that we learn in life. We see situations like that through experiences, through other people, and through our own lives, right? Usually the Two of Rods here is a very good energy. I see it as. It's this jealousy that for some of you, this is not such a big influence, right? Sometimes they do say that if you are not jealous of your partner, you don't love them. Now, jealousy, you know, can have different stages. Some people are pathologically jealous, you know. You can't walk out of the room without them saying, "Where are you? Where have you been?" That interruption, you guys, my computer just stopped out of the blue. So I was saying, yes, that sometimes people can be over the top. They are too jealous, and it affects their romantic partnership. It affects their family. It affects the children. You know, it's just too much, too overbearing. As I said, pathologically jealous. Those people need, what can I say? They need tending to. Anyway, so in the month of March, we've got religious factors here. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is a very strong card for me, because religion can be the make or break of a partnership, right? So it is affected. Now, also spirituality. Some people are on a different level spiritually. So how easy or how hard is it to be in a relationship where there are so many differences with someone else? There are so many different levels, different facets of life in a relationship, and how people come together. It's just, it's a miracle to find someone who is perfectly matched. So the Eight of Swords here, you're up in your head. It says you're up in your head and you can't move forward. Yes, it is a card of worry. Some of you, because this is a card with swords in it, okay, it's air element, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Now, you are Libra. This is probably you up in your head. A small amount of you, we may be dealing with another air sign who's causing this trouble for you. But you're up in your head. There is worry. You feel as though you are trapped. You are trapped by what? The Hanged Man. You're trapped by not having the enlightenment that you need. Some of you, those of you that are dealing with a Piscean individual, this is the card of Neptune. This, the Hanged Man speaks of Pisces and Neptune. Neptune is in Pisces at the moment, very strong. So not having the information, even with the blindfold here, in relation to career, because, as I said, 1 month may seep into another month, into the next month, right? Or even further than that, further down. But here, with the Moon card, as I said, and the Gelosia, in relation to business, there may be still something lingering, right? Because there is lack of clarity here. As I said, some of you may receive the information, maybe not in March. Now, if you do receive, those of you that do receive the information with the full moon eclipse, lunar eclipse on 31st of January, if you do receive the information, things come to light, then with the Hanged Man here, I would say that you obviously need to tweak something. You need to sacrifice something, because the Hanged Man is someone who receives, he's receiving the download from the universe. He's wearing a halo, but he's waiting to receive the information before he can turn upwards, right? Before he can start moving. So he's hanging in the midst there, trying to find the information. As I said, some of you may be getting the information here, being enlightened. Others of you, you may need to sacrifice something, okay, to get out of this mental prison. Now, if this is in religion, in your beliefs, whatever the religious factors means for you, then I think that you are receiving the download from the universe, and you also need to believe in your intuition, right? We always go by what we feel intuitively. Now, some of you may have the support of family and friends through this hard time here, okay? Others of you, because I see the melancholia, it is, the card of melancholy and worry, and it goes really well with the Eight of Swords, okay? But we've got the three people here, sorry. We've got 3 people celebrating here, the alegría, which is merriment, happiness. Now, you could be amongst family, friends, whatever it is. Maybe the cards are telling you that you need to get out and about, get out of your head, let your hair down, okay? That may help you. Usually when we get out of the house, it is very different than staying in at home and crying over spilt milk, because whatever the situation is, it really cannot be helped unless we move. Okay, the worst thing to do is to stop and be stagnant and not move forward. And then we've got the domestico. So this could be your right-hand man, your friend, someone who's close to home that's there to help you out. And some of you, again, maybe there is a lack of trust here in a person who is very close to you. Now, so, in love, maybe for some of you there is a bit of a break here in love. Maybe there are issues here where your partner may be moving too fast for you. They may be moving out already and hoping to be able to feel free like they were. And this could be a situation for a small amount of you. It's just something that I picked up on. Now, the religious factors also says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So your upbringing, what is upbringing all about? It's all about family. Okay, so for some of you, maybe this is a problem with your family. For those of you that have met someone new in the month of January, probably, it looks as though your family do not agree. Okay, and this is going to be a little bit difficult for you. But try not to take it to heart. Try not to take it to heart, because the domestico here always says that he is the helper. So there may be someone in your family that may support you and your love life. So this could be the chance that you've been waiting for. Someone is there for you. Someone or some people, because the Alegria, the merriment card, is a wonderful card. Now, in the month of April, we have the Empress and we have the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. Finding your balance, finances, growth with the Empress. A lot of growth and abundance. She's a number 3 major arcana. She's the mother of earth. She has plenty to give and more. Financially, this is absolutely beautiful. The money's coming in, honey. Okay, you are finding your balance. You are in a position where you can help others. Now, if this is in love, oh my goodness. This is your best month, the month of April. So the Empress is someone who's had to be patient, yes. But she could also be an individual. What individual? She is Libra or Taurus, because she is on her card is usually Venus is depicted there. So Venus is the ruler of Libra and of Taurus. So the Empress again is all about Earth, right? And Libra is the 7th house, right? Which is the house of partnerships. So maybe this person, for some of you that are meeting someone new, this is another lot of you. This is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True love. And this person could be coming from afar. So love comes from afar. Because the Vecchia Signora is usually a visitor. Now there could be an age difference because she's the mature woman. The Viaggio is someone who's on a voyage. This is like the knight in shining armor. And Constanza, which shows... when I look at this card, it reminds me of Greece. because of the ancient ruins here and the way the woman is dressed. Okay, so someone may be coming from or around Greece or Europe, somewhere nearby, even Italy, I suppose. And Viaggio, wow. Your knight in shining armor is coming in here. So there's a visitor coming in. Someone is coming in. They are trotting into your life. Now, I've said the signs already. I'm going to stick to those signs. I did say Libra and I did say Taurus. So for some of you, we could be talking about a Libra like yourself, but more than likely, I'm thinking more Taurus. We do have another Pentacle card here. And also, we do have the King of Pentacles here. Now, that is absolutely beautiful. As I said, for money, money's coming in. And it's going to keep for a while. It's going to be, because we've got the Constanza, which says that you are getting constant. Something is unchanging. So your finances are picking up. Okay. For some of you, this may be a mother figure, because we've also got the Vecchia Signora, a mother or a grandmother. For some of you, that may be advising you or maybe helping you to find your balance, your financial balance. She may be very generous with you. For those of you that have got problems with money, so this could be someone who is helping you out financially. Now, in the month of May, we've got deception. Goodness me. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So someone's not being very open. This card has got different levels of deception for me. And the next card is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Now, for those of you that cannot release your ex, that have had trouble releasing your ex because of deception, and you could be, there is a small amount of you who, it could be this Taurian individual who is wearing the false mask, okay, and they are your ex and it's time to release them. But mostly and more importantly for me, because we do have pretty good Sibillas here, mostly I don't think it's that negative. Now, there's not a lot of you that are going to be in a tower moment where you will find out about deception. Okay, the tower, excuse me, the tower is the energy of Uranus. It's something that comes quickly out of the blue. Something breaks down. Now, this energy of the tower is a neutral energy. It can be good and it can be bad. And it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Now, deception, the deception card, as I said, may not always be a very negative card. It's just that someone is not being their true self. They're holding back. Okay? And if we are talking about a Taurian individual, they're very slow moving. So this person may need time to open up. Okay? They're an earth sign. So earth signs are very slow moving. That is for the people who, this out of the blue, you receive this King of Pentacles in your life. This person comes into your life and it may be from the month of April, right? So this King of Pentacles is someone who is very grounded, very logical, very giving, very nurturing, like the energy of the Empress. He's someone that you can depend on. He's very steadfast. Okay, he helps. He makes sure everyone is fine. Everyone is in their comfort zone. So this Tower card, as I said, can be positive and it can be negative, because we've got two Doreen Virtue cards here. For those of you that this is your ex, it is time for them to go. Now, Uranus is moving into the sign of Taurus, which is roughly in May, and these cards are right on with the energy of the Tower card here. Uranus, yes, is moving into the sign of Taurus. It will be there for about 7 years, but it's going to move into Taurus, then back into Aries. Right now it's at the end of Aries. It has been there for almost 7 years. Okay, and it might be moving out of Aries with a bang. So bang, here comes the sign of Taurus. Here comes the house of Taurus. What is the house of Taurus? It is financially, it is earned income, it is what you value, it is a beautiful house. It is the house of self-worth, right? So, for those of you that we are talking about finances now, finances can be really, really picking up when we get Uranus into Taurus, into the house of Taurus. It can speak of financial abundance, the King of Pentacles. If this is just an archetype and this is not your partner, this would mean that it's probably your energy, right? And money is coming in, the loot is coming in. Now, as I said, the deception can be, yes, there can be deception around, always. Not everyone is wide, as crystal clear in the beginning. Some people take time to open up. Others are just deceptive, period. So do keep an eye open, okay, with this energy here. For those of you that are to release your ex, you should do it early May. It is the best time. That's what the cards say. Now, the artista is the discovery. This is the scientist. So with the Tower energy, we've got a discovery. And this could also be a solicitor. So some of you may be seeking legal advice. And then we've got the Donna de Servizio, which is a Virgo for me. This is Virgo energy. This can be someone who's there to guide you and help you, to serve you. Virgo is all about service. That's why I feel as though this is energy of Virgo. And the news is coming in of help if this is an archetype. So for those of you that are moving to legal proceedings, you will have help here. The news that is going to come in is going to be positive. And let's go on to June. I think I stayed on May quite a bit. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you attract romantic love through attraction. So this is obviously for both singles and people who are partnered, right? Because even, committed partnerships, they still need the attraction. They still need the fire to keep, the fire has to keep burning, right? Otherwise there is no relationship. Now we have the World card, which is a completion of a cycle. Some of you may be even visiting overseas. You may be traveling. The World is a new cycle beginning, because after the World, obviously, when one cycle closes, a new one begins. For some of you, for those of you that had difficulty in relationships, you have received your lessons. It is time to start anew. Okay? Some of you may be beginning in the month of June or July. Okay? As I said, this is also a travel card. And it's also a card of success. So what would we be successful with? In romantic love, in the sense of love, yes. Some of you, this could be your energy, and others of you, of course, this could be another fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. more than likely, I feel as though this is your energy. You're going to be spontaneous. You're showing up as more passionate. Okay, and if we are talking about business, there is some sort of success here. You have attracted success. You have worked hard for it. And there is a completion here, a culmination. For those of you that have been wanting to begin your own business, I think that beautiful. This is beautiful energy with the Queen of Rods. You may have some sort of new creative venture that you are hoping to begin. Okay, and some of you may also be partnering up with someone who is financially abundant. Okay, because we do have the money man here. We also have the Six of Pentacles, which is like the energy of Libra. We've got the Empress here, which is all about money, value, love. And now the Sibillas, we have Allegrezza al Cuore. Some of you may be partnering up with two people. Or if there's two of you, you may be bringing one more person on board. So that's happiness of the heart, going out celebrating. Sospiri, again, this is like the Three of Wands, expansion and growth. What you have sent out, it is time for you to receive, whether it be business, whether it be love. We've got little Amore here. He's shooting his arrow, but this woman here is waiting. She is waiting on her return. So obviously for some of you, the cycle is ending. For some of you, it will take a little bit longer than others. Now, a few of you may have someone, as I said, that you are waiting for to come in from afar. I did say before, love is coming from afar, so I'm going to repeat that again, and that will be the title for your video, for the reading. So love is just beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful with little Cupid. Let me see what other messages I can see here. True love. Oh my goodness. True love. For some of you, because in the month of April we've got true love, the card of true love, right? So some of you may have already, I'm sorry, I can't even pick up the card. Oh, this is ridiculous. Anyway, some of you may have already met your true love in the month of April. And this is not a lot of you, right? Now, whilst traveling through a visitor, this person may have come in as a visitor. And you are still dealing with your ex. Okay, so that may be the case for some of you. Sometimes we do say that the universe will bring in someone for you as long as you have closed the door. You've made the space for the new love to come in, right? So for some of you here, you don't know that it's already here. In April, your true love is somewhere nearby. They're coming in. Okay, and it might take a little bit longer up until June, okay, because we've got the card of Saturn here, the card of travel. And what is Saturn? Saturn says that you need to stand in your integrity for you to receive. What can I say else? What else can I say? I think I've said everything. My dear, dear Librans, I do wish you all the best. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out. Keep well, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye for now.